This is Abe Friedtanzer from Award Buzz. So excited to be speaking with Emily Beecham about My Mother's Wedding. How are you, Emily?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you. We spoke about 4 years ago about the
Oh yeah.
pursuit of love,
Oh, did we? Okay.
and I didn't remember every detail. I was just went back and listened to it. And it's interesting the parallels between that project and this one because it's someone fitting in with women of a similar age in her family, and you're
hmm
surrounded by all these really incredible co-stars. I'm not sure
Yeah.
there's many similarities beyond that, but do you see any through lines between the two projects?
No, apart from the directors both being actresses. Uh, but again, they're such different people. So and very very different approaches and style of the movies as well. So yeah, that's I'd say the only similarity really, and also shooting in the countryside. So not many similar parallels apart from those, I guess. And kind of female friendships, I guess in this project, they're siblings. So which brings a bit more chaos to the mixture, probably. But
Do you feel that being directed by an actress enhances a project because somebody knows what it's like to be in front of the camera?
well, everybody's very different. So I think I'm trying to remember if this is the second or third actress have been directed by. I think it's the second actress. I've actually been talking to two other actresses actually about who are more my contemporaries about. They're going to direct a couple of projects. So um, again, they're all completely different people. But no, what was your question again? Sorry. The,
But do you
the
feel that being directed by somebody who's acted before and is very familiar with the process changes what a project is like for you as an actress?
I feel like also it's their approaches to acting. I mean, those are two really different. Well, actresses who approach their acting in really different ways as well. So it was extremely different. I think um, Kristen, it's just sort of always sort of like living and just sort of comes out. So it's sort of she's like very instinctual. So watching her when she was acting in front of the camera was having to run behind the camera and just double check. She was like just very instinctual and she kind of could feel immediately. She was like, yeah, I'm going to change this. And then she's like, right again. And then she's like, yeah, it's fine. Kind of amazing. She's just very instinctual. And I'd say Emily's more sort of communicative. Uh, yeah, I'd say Emily's more quite similar more to me. So her and I think naturally our personalities are quite similar anyway. So yeah, yeah, both incredible actresses with very different approaches. Yeah.
How much would you say you're like Georgina?
Um, well, I'd say Georgina's quite a pushover, so I would hope not. Or she's sort of avoiding what she needs to. Actually, she really needs to find her own voice in it, which as the movie progresses, she does. Um, I got to do a lot of my scenes with Josh Maguire. He's brilliant and very fun, and he's an excellent actor. um, yeah, and then she's sort of, I guess, her other siblings sort of take her under their wing a bit, and yeah, throughout the movie, she's grieving a bit and kind of coming to terms with what she knows she has to change, and basically a big slap in the face of reality, and that what she thought is not what it was. The marriage is not what she thought or hoped it was. So it's yeah. I think all the sisters have a journey in the movie where they have to confront some things in themselves. Lots of very different characteristics, so they all fall into this dynamic where one is the other, and they're all kind of extremes. So yes, which they confront, as you see
There's
him.
also an element of sort of competitive tragedy because as the youngest, half sibling, she hasn't experienced the same degree of heartbreak, but it's hard to be able to tell somebody that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that really shapes a lot of the relationship. How did you
Yeah,
feel about, approach that?
like who's had the most grief, and who's father, and he felt like my father, even though he wasn't my biological father, and yeah, all these different narratives and memories of what the past means now and interpretations of what happened, and just lack of communication, which means they're like, didn't know they were on completely different thought process about the whole thing, and then which is actually very real in reality. Like people grow up and go, "Wow, I don't remember that. I remember that," and and also really different personalities coming out the same family. Obviously, Sienna is playing the movie star character, and Scarlett is very plays the character who's very successful and headstrong, and my character's more kind of stepping into the background, a bit more retiring, doesn't really like to be the center of attention, but actually is sort of forced to confront some things and be more on the front foot. Yeah.
You feel like there's a world in which the characters could have and the actors could have been swapped around and you each could have played a different sibling, or these are really the right fits for each of you?
I'd say yes, it could have. Yeah, it could have been a bit of a shake up, a bit of an interesting shake up. Uh, yeah, I think working against types and doing something a bit more unexpected can be quite interesting. And I guess it's our our job. I guess. Um, yeah, I'd say yeah, casting in unexpected ways. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I saw this film almost 2 years ago at the Toronto International Film Festival. Have you had a chance to see it with an audience? And what has the response been like? Is it what you expected?
I actually haven't seen it with an audience yet. Um, but I believe I'm not allowed to say, but I believe it's gotten into a certain festival, so it's going to be opening up a festival. But so there would be an opportunity to watch it with an audience there. But no, I haven't actually seen it with an audience. Yeah.
Before I let you go, this is awards festival. I'd like to know the people I'm talking to. What have you seen recently? Is there a film or TV show that has really impressed you and stuck with you?
Well, I've had a lot of people recommending A Ballad of Wallace Island to me, and I quite want to see Friendship because I've been enjoying. I think you should leave. Yeah. I think those would be quite fun respite and kind of some fun escapist comedies. Um, yes, I've been watching a lot of Such Brave Girls, the second season of that. I was very impressed with that. I love these two real life siblings playing this exaggerated version of themselves, and Lou Brealey is the mother. I think they're just such an incredible cast. Actually, I think they really did an excellent job. So, yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Well, I can join the Ballad of Wallace Island is really, really wonderful. And
Okay.
if you like Tim Robinson, Friendship is definitely up your alley. So I think you'll I enjoy maybe the wrong word since it's definitely a lot of cringe, but I think you'll have a lot of fun with it.
Okay.
So, well, I wish you plenty of luck with all these upcoming projects and with my mother's wedding. Thank you so much, Emily, for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure to talk to you again.